we got to do the Mike Jones clip right away because Mike Jones is the gay prostitute that Ted Haggard slept with. So somebody asked him, "What do you think about this?" And Mike Jones, who says this?
He says he went in for 3 weeks of intense counseling, and now he's completely heterosexual. Do you buy that?
Well, that's the quickest therapy I've ever heard of. It's hard for me to imagine someone who is performing oral sex and saying that he's straight. That just doesn't jive.
Man, he tried to be as polite as he could, but I think you're getting a sense of what's happening there. I mean, he's looking down and thinking, this dude is straight? I don't think so.
Well, look, first of all, I hate this guy, though.
Mike Jones?
Yeah, I mean, because he's not interested in, he doesn't appear to me to be interested in exposing the hypocrisy.
No, I actually disagree with you a little bit. I think normally you'd be right, but actually some of the things that Mike Jones has said sat pretty well with me, actually. And he got, and there was a lot of reaction to him where people thought, this guy's not such a bad guy. He's not in it necessarily for the money and all that stuff. He really seems to be like, hey, wait a minute, this hypocrisy can't stand. I mean, that's the sense I got, and everybody could be different. Anytime somebody exposes somebody else, you feel a little uncomfortable about what that guy is doing. I definitely get that. I feel like Mike Jones sat on a little bit better side of this than
well, I mean, look, if he was interested in exposing the hypocrisy, that is one thing. I would, I would shut up about it. Look, but that's a lot of people think that's a ridiculous argument that I'm making. That because guys like Ted Haggard do so much damage by claiming that being gay is dangerous and wrong and sinful that anything they get, they're due. But it still makes me uncomfortable.
All right, final thing on this. The counselors that helped Ted Haggard through this say that he's not going to go back to doing ministerial work, that he's not going to be a minister for a while at least, that instead he's thinking of going into psychology where he would help others, where he would give therapy. How'd you like to walk into a room to get therapy and your therapist is Ted Haggard? Jesus. Man, that's a bad idea.